Hello dear students, once again welcome to the digital learning platform LMS. We are in the 25th session of Advanced Accounts chapter Mergers and Acquisition. In today's session, we will discuss an important problems and solution on amalgamation, especially amalgamation in the nature of merger. So in the previous session, we discussed amalgamation in the nature of purchase, but today's session we will discuss amalgamation in the nature of merger. The problem is given like this: X company and Y companies are given. The two companies are agreed together and to start a new business called Z Company Limited. So the balance sheets are given clearly: X Limited and Y Limited balance sheet, share capital, reserves and all the liabilities, and the various fixed assets and current asset informations are given. So here you are required to pass the various journal entries in the books of transferee company. Now previous problem alli ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ transferee company means the purchasing company, that is the new company. So here the new company is Z Limited. So Z Limited ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ we are required to show an opening balance sheet after merger. So opening balance sheet ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು, especially amalgamation in the nature of merger. And also they requested to maintain a development rebate reserve is continued in the new company, same like the previous problem. So I think you understood the problem. Let's move on to the solution. So the first steps comes under the solution is calculation of purchase consideration. Here there is no specific method is given. There is no specific method is given for the calculation. So since it's assumed that the purchase consideration is on the basis of net asset method. So under net asset method, we need to add all the assets and we need to add all the liabilities. Assets minus liability is the purchase consideration. Understood? Okay, let's consider both the companies together. X company and Y company separate column ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. And we need to show the various assets taken over. All the assets. So it's clearly given in the balance sheet. All the asset information na ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. Land and building, X Limited 2 lakh, Y Limited 3 lakh. Plant and machinery 1 lakh 50, 2 lakh 50,000. Furniture 50,000, 50,000. Investment in government securities 2 lakh, 4 lakh 50,000. Patents, X company nil, Y company 1 lakh 50. Stock 90,000, 1 lakh 20,000. Debtors 80,000, 90,000. Bank 30,000, 90,000. So total assets of X company is 8 lakh and the total assets of Y company is 15 lakh. Next we move on to the various liabilities taken over. So the first item is development rebate reserve. So it's clearly given only for the X company, that is 30,000 rupees. For Y company nil. And second one is secured loan. Secured loan is X company nil, Y company 1 lakh 50,000. Next one is unsecured loan, X company nil, Y company 50,000. Next, sundry creditors 50,000, 60,000. And finally, bills payable 20,000, 40,000. So we need to add all the liabilities. So total is 1 lakh and 3 lakh. And finally, purchase consideration under net asset method is A minus B. That is, A is total asset, B is total liability. So total asset is 8 lakh, total liability 1 lakh. 8 lakh minus 1 lakh, 7 lakh will be the purchase consideration for X Limited. And Y Limited 15 lakh minus 3 lakh. So the answer is 12 lakh. So the purchase consideration is 7 lakh and 12 lakh. This purchase consideration is calculated and this is to be discharged ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ರೀಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ದಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಕಂಪನಿ ಹಳೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನೋ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್, ಎಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿ ಇಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಝಡ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 7 lakh ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 12 lakh. ಎರಡು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 19 lakh rupees ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next, move on to the exact calculations, exact solution. First, we need to solve the various journal entries in the books of transferee company. Transferee company ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. Especially the Z Limited in the nature of merger. First entry is purchase consideration due. Already previous problem ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Entry is business purchase account debtor to liquidator of A, liquidator of Y, liquidator of X company and liquidator of Y company. X limited purchase consideration is 7 lakh and Y company's purchase consideration is 12 lakh. Total 19 lakh. The second entry is related to assets and liabilities taken over. It's already shown in the purchase consideration clearly. All the assets comes under the debit side, all the liabilities shown in the ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಡೆಟಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿಷನರಿ, ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್, ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ, ಸ್ಟಾಕ್, ಡೆಟಾಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಬೋತ್ ದಿ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮರ್ಜ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಎರಡೂ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿಷನರಿ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡೆಟಾರ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 2 + 3 5 lakh, 1.5 2.5 4 lakh, 50,000 50,000 1 lakh. ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 2 ಕಂಪನಿ 6 lakh 50, ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ 2 lakh 10,000, ಡೆಟಾಸ್ 1 lakh 70 and the bank 1 lakh 20. And the liabilities taken over, secured loan 1 lakh 50, unsecured loan 50,000, ಎರಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. ಟು sundry creditors 50 + 60 1 lakh 10,000. And the development rebate reserve is also maintained under merger method. It shows in the credit side. So development rebate reserve 30,000. And the bills payable is 20,000 + 40,000 60,000. And the one more item is the business purchase, that is purchase consideration 19 lakh. And we need to balance the two, debit side and the credit side, and the balancing figure here is the credit side, the credit balance is there, so the balancing figure is general reserve account. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಜನರಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಫಿಗರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, 30,000. ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಬಂದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1 lakh 50 50 1 lakh 10 30 60 19 lakh. ಅದಷ್ಟು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ 30,000. That goes to this amount, general reserve goes to balance sheet. And finally the last entry is payment of purchase consideration. Purchase consideration is paid to the liquidators of X and Y. So debit the receiver, same like previous problem, liquidator of X company, liquidator of Y, same as it is the purchase consideration 7 lakh ಮತ್ತೆ 12 lakh ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಅದೆರಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ 19 lakhs. So this is the journal entries. And finally we are moving to the new balance sheet after the merger, that is the Z Company Limited. Everybody know the two sides, the two parts of the balance sheet, equity and liabilities and the asset. Liabilities side ಮತ್ತೆ asset side itto, but now is the vertical format alva. So equity and liabilities and assets. Under the equity and liability, the first item is the share capital. It's clearly given purchase consideration is paid in the form of share capital anta. So 12 lakh plus 7 lakh ಎರಡು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 19 lakh rupees ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Second heading is reserves and surplus under the equity and liability. So reserves and surplus ಅಲ್ಲಿ general reserve, there is a balancing figure ಬಂದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, general reserve 30,000 ಅದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ they required to maintain development rebate reserve. So development rebate reserve ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 30,000. Second heading is non-current liability. Under the non-current liability long term borrowings ಅಲ್ಲಿ two types ಬರುತ್ತೆ, secured loan and unsecured loan. ಎರಡನ್ನೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. And finally, the third item in the liability is current liabilities and provision. Under that, sundry creditors 1,10,000, bills payable 60,000. So ಇದಿಷ್ಟು liabilities ನ total ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 23,30,000 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Next we will move on to the asset side. So under the asset side, first one is current non-current asset. Under non-current asset, the most important is fixed asset. We need to show all the fixed asset like land and building 5 lakh. ಇದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿಷನರಿ, ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್, ಪೇಟೆಂಟ್, ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಐಟಮ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಅಸೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ 5 lakh, ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಿಷನರಿ 4 lakh, ಫರ್ನಿಚರ್ 1 lakh, patents 1,50,000, long-term investment 6,50,000. And the second item is current asset. Under current asset there are 3 items: stock, debtors and bank balance. Stock total is 2,10,000, debtors 1,70,000, bank balance 1,20,000. And finally, the last item in the balance sheet is miscellaneous expenses and losses. They are required to maintain the development rebate reserve. So amalgamation adjustment account ಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತದು. What is the amount? 30,000. So the total liabilities is 23,30,000. Total asset is 23,30,000. It's tallied. So this is how we will show the new balance sheet after the merger, especially amalgamation in the nature of merger, and also the various journal entries in the books of transferee company. I think you understood the problem. If you have any query, just looking into the problem, specially read all the instructions and follow the methods of instructions. So once again, thank you for listening the 25th session of Digital Learning Platform. Thank you all.